Of course, now we're all praying for really nice weather. Because we do think it will be wildly successful. We want it to be successful from the beginning. Are there questions?
Mayor,
well,
I mean, Houston's just kind of known for a car city, and tell us about traffic concerns, because there's going to be somebody who's going to be like, that's all great, but we need to drive down West Ninth in the middle of Sunday. And how are you going to solve that? That's inevitable.
Houston is a car-centric city, and Houston is going to be a car-centric city in the future. We're built on a horizontal model, and no one is trying to change that. But streets aren't just for cars. Streets are for pedestrians. Streets are for bicycles. Streets, actually, they're part of our drainage system. Streets do a lot of things in Houston, and we are taking segments of streets in areas where there are things that people might want to do, might want to get in and out of or get out of their vehicles and walk around. So there's already a fairly good walking and biking culture in the three target areas that we have chosen. And while, of course, there may be drivers that have to do a detour who complain, we invite them to park their car, get out, and see what's happening on these Sunday streets.
Yes.
And I also hear a lot about how Houston is never we're so sprawled out, people are never going to get out of their cars. I believe we have one of the fastest growing b-cycle or bike rental programs in the United States. It has just exploded in popularity. And, people won't ride bicycles in the heat of summer, people won't do this, people won't do that. None of that has proven true.
Mayor, have you have any plans to expand this program into third ward, fourth ward, any wards in the city of Houston?
Well, we want to get it off the ground, and we'd like to have, I think, a regular set of Sunday Street locations. But we're interested in expanding it anywhere the stakeholders are interested in having us, and where there are enough amenities, whether that's bars or restaurants or shopping or things for people to do that would help attract people to that area. So we're open to suggestions.
So how do you expect to get these neighborhoods that seem to be excluded from these type of programs?
Tony, you're coming at it all backwards. We're doing a pilot, and we're doing the very first one. So you can never say we're excluding a neighborhood when we haven't even started yet. We would love to go to communities all across Houston, and we think that this will be popular, and that vibrant local neighborhoods will be coming to us and saying, we want to be in the line, we want to be in the queue, we want to be one of the Sunday streets.
What about skateboarders?
Skateboarders, of course skateboarders can come. Are you a skateboarder?
No, but I'm a big fan.
You're a fan. Since you mentioned skateboarding, I helped launch our Lee and Jones Males skateboard park in downtown. Keep your fingers crossed for our second skateboard park. It is developing really, really nicely over on the north side. I'm looking forward to soon to have a ribbon cutting out there. And then we need to start looking for something on the south side of Houston too. We need two competition class skateboard parks are not enough for the city of Houston.
How much does this cost?
This is not a big ticket item. It costs a little bit of personnel to put the barricades out from Public Works. It costs a little bit of police presence to make sure that people don't drive around the barricades. Otherwise, it's done with the existing staff, and the costs have been covered by grants. So it's not a cost to the taxpayers of Houston.
And the number of that is the dollar
Cost,
amount?
total cost? I don't know.
I'll give you that, I'll give you total cost, yeah.
Cost a little bit of love.
Well, a lot of love, because this involves a lot of volunteer hours, in addition to current staff that's been working on it. This is something that involves the stakeholders coming together. So a lot of small business owners who have other things to do coming to a meeting and getting jazzed and deciding that they're gonna participate. So it's really a community-wide initiative. And we are appreciative of the fact that there are grants available to help us jumpstart the program.
Mayor, is this primarily a Montrose initiative, to get all the communities surrounding?
Okay. We have 3 places. Only one of them is in Montrose. So, White Oak, Montrose, or on Westheimer, and then Washington Avenue. So we have 3 distinct neighborhoods, 3 distinct cultures, 3 distinct types of retail activities, and different, as Ms. Garcia said, different routes to get to those locations, because we expect there will be a lot of folks who will converge on their bicycles to these locations, but we also think there's going to be some folks who come into the neighborhoods and park their cars and get out and walk, and all of them should have a great experience. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping us spread the word. So, this Sunday, first one, this first Sunday will be April 6th. I couldn't remember the date. April 6th on White Oak. And the time will be 11 to 3. Thank you.